Now, let me test. Hold on. Test. Test. All right, cool. All right, shalom. We are the real Hebrew Israelites coming day in and day out to prophesy the downfall of Babylon the Great, which is America. First off and foremost, all praises, honor, and glory be unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Karkadash. Double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone, salutations to the elect, wherever you may be. Let me go straight into this video. I'm going to play it, then I'm going to it. All right, because what the apostles said was it was so hard, I had to stop everything I was doing to come and do this video. Let me get to it. Bear with me, Hakim. One second. Video loading. And all the roots pretty much say the same thing. Something that's immersed, that's gifted. Now he's going into being immersed, baptized. All right. So when you're in this truth, you got to be fully into it. All right, not halfway, not here a little, not there a little, if you will, right? And this is going to be a personal testimony from me. Right. So now, in Ephesians 5:26, it doesn't say baptism, it says washing by water, by the word. So what does that mean? It means baptism means to be immersed in something, right? It also means, when you go to the root word, it means to be overwhelmed. Okay. And I use the example of you learn how to swim, and you get scared. You go right. If you don't know how to go, you got to go one leg. You panic. Yeah. You panic. Right. So if you don't know how to balance yourself in this truth, you may panic. You may sink. You may lose faith. All right. Peter, for example. All right. And I'm using that as an analogy, right? Right. People died because they died from panic. Right. You know? So the same thing, when we get this truth, we're supposed to immerse the world with this truth. Okay. Because what does it say in John? What is it? I haven't gone through it. John 7:38. John 7:38. It's like a 4-minute snippet, but hey, just be patient and listen, because it's heavy. These are the times we're in. And for brothers that do know what I do in my personal life, how demanding the job could be, ain't no excuse. And I'm going to go into the details for the past 3 years of my personal battle. It says, out of thy belly shall flow rivers of living water. When you look that word up, the word goes into the word torrent. Torrent is a river of water. And if you try to stop it, it's going to drag you out to sea. Right. So when we get this truth, we're supposed to immerse the world with this truth. Right. So everybody in GMS, you're supposed to be doing videos every single day. Some of you guys ain't doing videos yet. Maybe your camp leader is. Maybe the second in command is. If there are 20 guys in the GMS camp in Anytown, USA, all 20 of you should be doing videos every day. That's the spirit we should be in, man. I speak often, daily, one to another. These epistles that need to be going out. And hey, the Tahar for putting the spirit on Elder Apostle Tahar and the elders for saying that. All right? I'm going to give you some more, then I'm going to my story. You know, I have to be one video. Sometimes it's one video, sometimes it's two. Hey, today is Saturday. I did a video earlier. You did a video. One of the brothers did videos. We'll be doing a video now. And if I stay up, late, I'm not sleeping or whatever, I'm going to stare at me. I'm going to do another video. And I pray, right? And I pray that the Most High put the Spirit over you. So you guys, you got to pray to be in the Spirit, right? Check it out. That's only doing the video. You come out to the speaker. You may do one video a week. You may not do a video for a couple of weeks. You ain't part of the elect. Hey, if the shoe fit, wear it. All right. Now, me personally, hold on. Let's go ahead. The Holy Spirit ain't dealing with you, and especially now. 2025 came in like a big glass. If this ain't up your spirit, this is the year that the Most High will. Hey, trim your lamps, right? Go ahead. Some of you guys out. Yep. I got to be the Most High gonna put the spirit on us to kick you out, or the Most High gonna kick you out, man. Revelation 3 and 15. Lukewarm. What I say when I had the camp, I said, give me that scripture. You know what I want. And the brother was called in Revelation 3, verse 15, and you will see Satan brothers cringe, and they hated me. Now check this out. All the guys that was in that room, week after week, there were only 2 guys that still teaching the school. One guy teaching the truth, the other guy teaching the half-ass truth. Right? That was Pastor Bob and Bishop Davis. Those are only 2 guys in that room. 50 guys. All the rest of them fell out the world. And you know what? When I went to Connecticut, I said, fuck them guys, man. Because you were going up to Connecticut with me, and even they, because they were going up to Connecticut. We were doing filming. The rest of them, I said, fuck the rest of the niggas. You niggas are mediocre at best. You all had that fucking beige look in your eyes. That glaze of crazy. As Garfield said. You got a glaze of crazy. So what happened to them? They all fell off. There was no special effects with these guys. No. You know? They weren't diligent. You guys that only do a video once. Yo, check it out. Whatever, once in a while you do a video when you get ready to do a video, and it's a 10-minute video. You ain't one of us. Hey, you're not like us. Yeah. Right. You know? Right. We are the elect. He's supposed, hey, the Most High said he will spew you out of his mouth if you're lukewarm. Now, how Shai is not dealing with lukewarm brothers? If you're not doing videos every day, at least every day, well, I'm working a 10-hour job. Well, guess what? 10 hours? How much time you got, after that? You got what? You got 14 hours to do a video. So there's no fucking excuse, bro. Figure it the fuck out in so many words. I work like 70, 75 hours a week. No fucking excuse. So even trying to do your 3 a week, fuck that. We're trying to do 1 a day. More than 10 minutes, more than 15. If the spirit really hitting you. Now, every brother's spirit ain't the same. And I'll speak from my existence. The type of shit I've been through for the past 3 years, mentally, physically, dealing with my industry, dealing with multi-millions of dollars. It ain't necessarily my money, but it's shit I got to manage. Being in front of the TV, being in front of the lights, it's all bullshit. These are things that will choke you out of the truth. These are cares of the world. Now, yes, you're going to have your ups and downs. You're going to, damn, I got to work to live. I got to do this. I got to do that. There's a fucking balance, man. And if what Elder Apostle Tahar said didn't shake some of you niggas up or didn't get you to examine yourself in the mirror, what the fuck are you in the truth for, man? All right? And I'm speaking from my point of view, and I work 75, 80 plus hours a week, man. Still fighting, still trying to deal. Yeah, sometimes I may do 3 videos a week. Hey, but I want to be in the spirit of doing 1 a day. If I'm working fucking 10, 15 hours for these fucking peons, how much more do I have to do the work of Yahweh Shem Shai? Then more or less it's a fucking balance, man. All right, let me get into some scriptures. This is Ecclesiastes 12 and 13. Let us hear the whole conclusion of the matter. Fear Yahweh, keep his commandments. Hey, what's part of his commandments? Hitting the highways and byways. Doing this work. Matter of fact, what Elder Apostle Tahar said should have been an exhortation to a lot of brothers. You know what? Let me do better. Let me do this. Let me do that. All right. If you can't see that the Lord has put in the spirit of fire on certain brothers to get the fire going, man. Hey, man, this is the last quarter, man. This is the last haul. You don't want to fucking fumble at the end of it because you're getting lax or you're getting careful, or it can't. It's not even the fact that you may get lax, right? It could be the fact that you're so overwhelmed with something else because you ain't fucking focusing on the spirit, man. Those little things, little by little, start to pull you away. And like I said, through the amount of shit I've been through, as far as the demons you have to wrestle with, not being around the brothers like that, being solitary is a motherfucker, man. You really find out your demons and your true self. This flesh is itchy as fuck if you get what I'm saying. All right. You really get to know your vices. Okay. At the end of the day, I'm gonna bring out my favorite scripture, and this is the thing that keeps me going, right? This is back to Ecclesiastes 12:13. For this is the whole duty of man, for Yahweh should bring every work into judgment, with every secret thing, whether it be good, whether it be evil. Yahweh Bashim Al-Shai already knows, man. The Lord knows if you down for him or if you ain't, if you pussyfooting or if you fucking around, man. Because a lot of brothers don't understand this thing they got themselves into, man. Who was I talking to? I think I was talking to Yacht the other day at the live stream. This truth is either the greatest blessing or the greatest curse. You do whether you will with it, you know. Let's get into the Luke. Hey, you should be turned up, man. For me to hear and we already know how long they've been in it. Young, able bodies, man. Hey, listen, fuck the money, fuck the pussy, fuck some of the liberties we get. If you get what I'm saying, all right. And even I'll tell you this: my past 3 years, one thing the Lord's really had me focused on is myself, looking in that mirror. When King David said, "Purge me like hyssop," that's a heavy statement. You're going to get tried. You're going to go through situations. You're going to get offered. So, hey, I be on TV and shit, man. I'll tell you this, I don't want it. It's too much that comes with it, man. Yeah, too much that comes with it, man. Fuck it. Especially if you in this thing of ours. But like I said, you find your vices, you find your weaknesses, and really, hey, I say Tahar about Shemal Shah for the past 3 years because it's really been building me up. Not only that, to see how strong you can stand, not on your own sort of say, but when you ain't around the brothers, and the brothers ain't looking, because you should be doing all this for Yahweh Bashim Shai eyes. All right, this is Luke 16:11. If therefore ye have not been faithful in unrighteous mammon, who will commit to you trust? Who will commit your trust to true riches? All right, so this truth that the Lord gave us is truly real riches, further than rubies, gold, silver, anything to be desired, right? It says, and if ye have not been faithful in that which is another man's, who shall give you that which is your own? No servant can serve 2 masters, for either he shall hate one and love the other, or he shall hold to one and despise the other. You cannot serve God and mammon. So you can't do both, man. You got to figure out your fucking balance, man. You got to figure out what's more important for your soul, man. This temporal shit or the eternal. Okay? This is Ecclesiastes 2:1. And like the scriptures say, yeah, do good unto thyself before thy die. Yeah, so if you work, yeah, you have your liberties and shit, man, but you can't let that shit get in the way of your spiritual life, man. To make sure you're knowing the state of the flock, make sure you're watering and nurturing as much as you can, doing the work, all right? Not only going out and doing the videos, is actually dealing with the brotherhood. And then, and now that I'm on that point, you brothers that know them brothers that do work a lot, that sometimes be alone, check in on them. Know their state of thy flock. Check in on them. Check on them spiritually, mentally. Make sure he all right, physically, like all that. That shows a true brother. A shout out to all the brothers who've done that for me for the past couple of years, man. Because I've been out here fucking grinding. But it's more important to grind for Yahweh Shemal Shai than that. Ecclesiastes 2:1. I say in my heart, go to now. I reprove thee with mirth. Therefore enjoy pleasure. And behold, this is also vanity. So even pleasure, mirth is vanity. All right. I said of laughter, is it mad? And of mirth, what doeth it? And I sought in my heart to give myself unto wine, yet acquainting my heart with wisdom, and to lay hold of folly, till I might see what was good for the sons of man, which they should do under the heaven for all the day of life. All right. And the most important thing to do is keep the commandments to the best, do the work, man. Full-heartedly. Hey, Peter talks about doing this thing willfully, not by constraint. So if you're just going through the motions, that ain't a good look. All right. And ultimately, this is the spirit you should be in. Bring it out. This is my ride or die scripture, man. Romans 8:31. What shall then we say unto these things? If God be for us, who could be against us? He that spared not his own son hath delivered him up for us all. And now remember that. If you fall off this thing, you're guilty of the blood of Hamashiach. If you ate of that meal unworthily, think about that. All right, so that should scare you. And you should be in fear and trembling every day, working out your own salvation. So when you hear remarks like what the old Apostle Tahar said, hey, it should get you thinking, damn, am I living up to the standard? Am I doing this? Am I doing that? Am I doing the things required of an Israelite man that's a prophet of the Lord? Because what? Too much is given, much is required. Okay? It says, how shall he not with him also freely give us all things? Who shall lay anything to the charge of Yahweh's elect? It is Yahweh that justifieth. Because guess what? We're going to slip. We're going to slip here and there. All right? Who is he that condemneth? Is it Mashiach that died? Yea, rather that is risen again, who is even at the right hand of Yahweh, who maketh intercession for us. Who should separate us from the love of Mashiach? Now check it out. Should tribulation. All right, hey, so you remember when the story of the sower, you had these seeds fall on different grounds. Now you had one that was made it because it was on good soil, strong root, strong foundation, right? Now here's the other ones, right? It says, should tribulation, should distress, persecution, famine, nakedness, pearls, or the sword. So remember, you had the sun, right, and you had the thorns. All right, all those things will take you away from the truth. All right. As it is written, for thy sakes we are killed all the day long. We are counted as sheep for the slaughter. Nay, in all things we are more than conquerors through him that loved us. So you feeling down, you feeling this, man, read the scripture. Scripture said we're more than conquerors. It said nothing should separate us from the love of Mashiach. Tribulation, distress, persecution, famine, nakedness, your job, your wife, your kids, none of that shit, man. All right, that's the type of faith, that's the type of mentality you got to have in this shit. I mean, this thing of ours. It says, for I am persuaded that neither death, nor life, nor angels. Now, we know angels control the minds of man. All right, even the Lord sent angels to put certain spirits on certain brothers. So the fact that Paul is saying that basically not even an angel, not even a demon is going to be able to take me away from the love of Mashiach, you got to run with that, man. So when you come through your trials and tribulations and your tests, think about that. The Lord ain't gonna give me something I can't handle. You gotta think, you got to think that way. If the Lord give you a fucking problem or a situation and it's as big as a fucking red oak, you should have the state of mind that I'm about to cut through this thing with ease. Or even if you don't think you're gonna cut through it with ease, you're gonna have the mindset that I'm gonna cut through it. Okay? It says, nor angels, nor principalities, nor powers, nor things present, nor things to come, nor height, nor depth, nor any other creature should be able to separate us from the love of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Mashiach, Adawan. All right? So that's where you're supposed to be at it. All right? And we should be constantly, it says, him that soweth sparingly shall weep sparingly, and him that soweth bountifully shall reap bountifully. So we should be constantly doing the work, man. And so we all got to get better. I speak for myself first and foremost. But you have a lot of brothers that be in this pride, that be too proud to say what the fuck they going through or what they've been through and how have they gotten better. The past 3 months, the Lord been turned up, man. Just in my personal life, showing me all the shit that I've been through the past couple of years, why I've been through it, right now, what I need to do, and go on and so forth. Because a lot of these situations be lessons for us and experiences for us. All right. So don't take those things lightly, man. All right. So make sure you trimming your lamp. Make sure you bearing your brother's burden. Make sure you bearing your own burden. And ultimately do what you got to do for Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. All right. And like I said, this was a personal testimony for me. Even when he said that, I said, it's the spirit that I watch the elders every week, but it's the spirit, how Elder Apostle Tahar put it. So I could hear it that way. So I'm like, you know what? Let me do my little testimony, because I've been working my ass off for 3 years, man. I bullshit you not. And it fucking sucks, man. But you should never let that get in the way of your spiritual life. Okay, so with that, I pray this was edifying. I'm going to say all praises, honor, and glory be unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Karkadash. Double honors to the other apostles, great millstone, salutations to the elect, wherever you may be, Abad, Babal.